On November 17th, 2018, a young American man named John Allen Chau ventured to one of the most forbidden places on Earth, North Sentinel Island. What happened next would shock the world and leave behind a chilling mystery. North Sentinel Island is a tiny, densely forested speck of land in the Bay of Bengal, part of India's Andaman Islands. It's home to the Sentinelese, one of the last truly uncontacted tribes on the planet. For centuries, perhaps even millennia, this indigenous group has fiercely resisted any and all attempts at contact with the outside world. Their message has always been clear, delivered with arrows and spears. Stay away. So resolute is their isolation that the Indian government has imposed a strict exclusion zone around the island, recognizing both the Sentineles' right to live undisturbed and the very real danger of introducing modern diseases to a population with no immunity. John Allen Chau, however, was different. He was a 26-year-old evangelical Christian missionary, driven by an intense conviction to share his faith. He was, by all accounts, an adventurous and deeply spiritual individual. He knew about the Sentinelese. He knew the dangers. He knew that approaching their island was illegal and potentially deadly. Yet he spent years preparing for this mission, studying their language, gathering gifts, and making multiple scouting trips to the Andaman region. He truly believed he was on a divine calling, that he was meant to bring Christianity to this isolated tribe. It's true that there are some rare documented moments from decades ago where Indian anthropologists like T.N. Pandit in 1991 managed brief, cautious interactions, exchanging coconuts from a distance. But these were highly controlled, government-sanctioned approaches, and even then, they were often met with hostility. For the most part, the Sentinelese have remained fiercely isolated, making it clear they want no part of our world. His journey to the island was a total secret. In the days leading up to that final terrible morning, Chau hired local fishermen. He paid them a lot of money to sneak him close to the island in the dark of night. A small, quiet fishing boat cutting through the black water, the forbidden island slowly appearing like a dark shadow. Chau, holding onto a mix of hope and deep fear, knew he was breaking the law and putting his life on the line. He carried a waterproof bag with Bibles, small presents like scissors and fishing line, and most importantly, a private journal. On November 15th, Chau made his first attempt. He paddled a small, foldable kayak towards the shore. As he got closer, dark shapes moved in the thick jungle. They were Sentinelese men, bows already drawn, arrows ready. Chau tried to talk, holding up his gifts, but their answer left no doubt. Arrows shot through the air. One even hit his Bible. He had to turn back, barely escaping with his life. He was not going to give up. He retreated to the fishing boat, injured but determined. And that's when he wrote some of his most striking journal entries. He detailed the attack, describing the fear, but then he expressed his unwavering resolve. He wrote things like, "I have been here before, and I am not afraid." He felt a powerful spiritual calling, noting, "Lord, is this island Satan's last stronghold?" He even penned a chilling instruction for the fishermen. "You guys might think I'm crazy, but I think it's worthwhile to declare Jesus to these people. Please don't blame them if I get killed." And in a truly heartbreaking line, he added, "God, I don't want to die." He was fully aware of the risk, even asking God to forgive any of the people on this island who try to kill me, and especially if they succeed. Then, on the morning of November 17th, he went back. He told the fishermen to drop him off and only come back if he didn't signal them by a certain time. The fishermen, from a safe distance, watched in horror. They saw Chau reach the shore. They saw him briefly talking to some of the Sentinelese. And then, the unthinkable happened. An arrow hit him. They saw him fall. And then the tribesmen dragged his body deeper into the trees. That was it. That was the last time John Allen Chau was ever seen alive. When the news finally got out, it shocked the world. Indian authorities tried to figure out what to do. But how do you get a body back from a tribe that will kill anyone who gets too close? It was a mission too dangerous for anyone, so the decision was made. John Allen Chau's body would stay on North Sentinel Island forever. His story is a chilling and complex one, full of difficult questions about faith, cultural sovereignty, and where our world should draw the line. Was he a lost soul, foolishly disrespecting a vulnerable people? Or a brave person, willing to give everything for what he believed? North Sentinel Island remains untouched, its inhabitants continuing their ancient way of life, fiercely guarding their isolation. The fate of John Allen Chau serves as a tragic reminder that some places are not meant to be explored by outsiders, and some cultures have a right to remain profoundly alone. It's a mystery that will probably never be fully solved. A sad tale of two worlds crashing together, leaving behind only the whisper of arrows in the wind and the unanswered questions of one young man's final desperate journey.